pass to Krutov at center right. Dumps it off on the right side. Good hip check thrown there by Marois, sliding into the corner, and Marois has been injured on the play. Just 14 or 15 seconds into this first period. Marois writhing, as you see the Soviet coach Tikhonov down beside the Quebec goal. Well, he's in a lot of pain. It looks like it's an injury to his right leg, but here are the Soviet players coming across the line in that typical crisscross fashion, and you see him trying to throw that hip check. It's got his leg caught with a Soviet player going through him, and he's in a lot of pain, and they're holding his right leg at the right thing out of the way, trying to avoid the check. Just got him with the leg. Coming across, here's Marois. The Soviet player has no play on that side, and there you can see his right leg tangling with the right leg of the Soviet player and going through, and that's a tough break for the Quebec Nordiques, not just for this game, because now they only have 20 players if this is a serious injury, and it looks like it's a fairly serious injury the way they're taking them off the ice, and it'll be 22 players to 20, and in a game that's a fast-paced game, that may be a larger disadvantage than we thought. Now, bad angle shot. Here's Wesley shot. Right on target. Good save by Tretiak. Rebound out of front. Still loose. Back on the point. Luke Jay. Low score. Back in behind the goal. Out to Kluche. A backhand drive and a sliding save by Tretiak. Tretiak now to smother it. They'll stop the play. Will pay Parnell. Now Lurianov back again there against Alan Cote. Here is Satisfied. Good shot by Kazatanov and the block made by Bouchard. The rebound looked for by Lurianov and he's pushed off the play by Havel. Little pushing and shoving down there for the first time tonight. Well, we'll see if the National Hockey League rule is in effect where the point men come running off. Race for it. Satisfied got there in time to keep it in. Down the boards goes Timonette. Right in front of the shot. Bouchard had a short strike block. Hangs onto it. And again, some pushing and shoving. Soviet point man coming in. May take them a while to learn that rule. Well, here we go again. I see Ron Wicks pointing outside. Let's see if they take it outside again. Here it is. But coming right from the side of the net, Moose Dupont got caught at the edge of corner. Big, tough Will Paymont battling with Kapustin there. He's dug out in front. Over on the point. Here's the shot. Wide of the goal. It's caught in the corner. Moving in for it for the Soviet Union now is Shalimov right in front. A great scoring play. They drive it in the second time around. Kapustin got his stick on it. Bouchard going down to one side. The puck sliding across the goal crease. And poked home to the first goal by Sergei Kapustin. Well, that's too bad for Dan Bouchard, but he made an outstanding save on the first shot as it came across in front of the net. We see the Soviet player digging the puck loose. He slides it right across the goal mouth, and here's the first save, just a top save. Comes across. There's the second one. The puck's still laying there, not able to clear the rebound. The defenders for the Nordiques taking his time, looking around, throws it right across. Watch the save coming right across. The puck lays there. Can't move out the Soviet player in front of the net. Barnikov across in front of the goal, in behind his player. Lutkov. Now it is 2-on-1. Stastny with Hunter. Stastny closing in. Shoots. Had to go right on top. Could not make a play to Hunter. It was too late to get the pass away. Then got too close, Tom, to get a good shot away. What a play. Paymont couldn't get a shot away as Krutov breaks quickly for the USSR. Krutov alone in there. Skated off of the circle. Lurianov for the quick backhand drive scores. It's 2-0 for the Soviets. The puck was left there for the dangerous Igor Lurianov. Poor defensive play by Quebec at that point because the first shot, we come in, we have the backhand shot. The first shot is right on, and then we see the forward for Quebec turns the other way and allows Lurianov to come in with his backhand. Here's the first opportunity. We're with him. Lurianov, you see three Quebec Nordiques at one side, but they turn their back on Lurianov, and he's able to go in. Krutov, closing in, shot wide, rebound, picked up and cleared off to the left board. Kazatanov played it in front for Timonette, couldn't get a shot away. Krutov backs off the contact there on the boards, but now has the puck inside, 2-on-1. In they go. Bouchard with his stick rolls it away. Number 14 with it. They get it ahead to Semenoff, the center ice area. He's got Stuckloff with it. Into the corner, dumps it right in front. Bidyuletnev shot once, second time into the crowd, over the glass, and they'll face it off. There's another. The NHL Soviet Series 83 will continue in a moment. Larionov. Kazatanov. Larionov again. Setting, shooting, blocked by Hamel. He was hurt on that one. Hamel felt the force of that shot and is still down on the ice. They whistle it down. 3 seconds to go on the penalty.
Well, Hamel down on the ice showed a lot of courage in getting in front of that shot and blocking it. The Soviets had been controlling the puck on the power play, working it around, trying to get the good shot. Finally, with only 3 seconds remaining in the power play, they were shooting the puck, trying to get it to the net. Hamel went down to block it, and if he's out for any length of time with losing Marois, they're going to get short on defensemen. Here we see Soviet player Larionov moving off the side, going down. Hamel just takes it off the top of his shin pad.
In the third period, and Johnson's goal turned it around. Quebec would like to do the same right here if they can on the power play now. And they see Sassy streaking in. He shoots at a great save by Trechek. Rebound is batted wide by Will Paymont, hitting it with a high stick and without a paddle anyway. But early in the power play, Larionov brings it in. Soviets back at full strength now as Quebec finally bring it out of there. On the left side, Anton Stastny right in front of the goal. Oh, and a glorious chance turned away by Tretiak off Hunter.
Krutov went down very heavily. It looks to be cut a little bit on the side of the face, and Pichet, who took him into the boards, went right over top him. I don't know whether his skate came across. There we see Pichet taking him hard. Now he comes across. Looks like the stick perhaps came across his head. Goes down on top of him. Comes across him, and Krutov looks like Coach Tikhonov is a little upset here when Krutov comes off with seems like a cut there we see at the side. At him from behind in front of the net.
The Soviets with a chance. Larionov inside the line, relaying it, and they score the third goal. A pretty three-way passing play for the Soviet Union.
Actually, it occurs when it's a 5-on-3 situation. The first man just gets out of the box, but not allowed to get in the play. It's a 5-on-3, and the 3-on-2 right in front of the net. There's one pass to the side. The defender has to go. Just a gimme, a layup shot right there off the edge of the net. And the goaltender, of course, has no chance on a play like that where it's 3-on-2 right in front of the net.
Top over to Victor Timonev, who rattles the first ever shutout, if it is to be one. For Tretiak in goal. More headhunting going on. Ricks will call the penalty there. Another unnecessary one. As the Soviet player's Lutkov was taken down unceremoniously right at the blue line. So the frustrations now of the Nordiques becoming more and more evident at the expense of NHL or Canadian professional opponents in 29 games against them, dating back to the famous first series of 1972, the shutout for Tretiak.
And he was supposed to have the flu today, and actually he did, because others had talked to him, and he's having difficulty speaking. He's lost his voice, and he has had the flu, but he comes up tonight. Of course, he only had, they controlled the puck so well, he only had 14 shots, but a breakaway by Paymont. Stastny all by himself. There were a couple of excellent opportunities, and had Quebec scored early in the game, it may have been a